With the 144th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Cleveland Browns select Shedeur Sanders, quarterback, Colorado.
Listen to the reaction.
Good morning. What's going on, family? How y'all doing early this morning? Hey, Shedeur Sanders on yesterday at the Cleveland Browns first mandatory minicamp went out there and stood up in that paint, y'all. Yes, he did. Our boy went out there and stood up in that paint. 10 for 12. Threw 12 passes, completed 10 for a free touchdown. I'm telling you, Shedeur went out there and did what he's supposed to do when they gave him the opportunity. If I was the owner, general manager, or head coach, I wouldn't even waste my time. I would go ahead and make Shedeur Sanders my starting quarterback and get him ready for the season. I just would. He's shown so much poise in that pocket, like we have seen him in the past, to stand in there and to step up in that pocket and deliver that football the way he did yesterday. Man, Shedeur put on a clinic. And I ran across a video of Lavar Arrington saying the same thing. If I was the owner, general manager, and coach, look here, I'm starting Shedeur out the gate. Yeah, he's that good. Matter of fact, let's pause right here and hear what Lavar Arrington had to say.
You know why? Joe Flacco, love you to death. You gave us a good little run. You're a Raven. Kick rocks. Kenny Pickett, you ain't showing us that you that good at all. You here for an insurance policy. Kick rocks. Dylan Gabriel, we took you with the third round pick. We feel really good about what you could possibly be, but do we ever see you as a starter? I don't know. It's a strong possibility that you're not a starter for our franchise. It's a very strong possibility, but my goodness, you probably can be a really, really good backup for us at some point in time. If I'm the Cleveland Browns, if you're looking at the coverage of Shedeur Sanders and the way all of this is kind of being properly placed on the table, you about to get served.
Once again, a former linebacker from Penn State that got drafted by the Washington Redskins when he was playing, and now he's doing his podcast. He just said, if I was the owner, general manager, and head coach, I would play Shedeur right now, starting right now, because he got the talent. Joe Flacco, appreciate you. He see what I'm saying. You really a Raven anyway. You ain't got no. You don't even belong over here, no way. But then again, he went to Kenny Pickett. Kenny Pickett just a journeyman. You don't play it on 3 teams. You ain't him. You are not no starting quarterback. Now I'm not knocking Kenny Pickett just to lift Shedeur up, but he just don't have the talent. The number shows that. And you're looking at Dylan Gabriel, right? Dylan Gabriel has gotten every opportunity to show the Cleveland Browns could he be a franchise quarterback or a starting quarterback. And it just haven't looked that good. He just haven't been that good. He really haven't. So, and you look at Shedeur just, man, he just a dog out there, y'all. He been there. He been him. Shedeur showed us what he can do at Jackson State. That's why I first saw him. And then when he came to Colorado with Coach Prime, the 2 past years, man, this dude, him been on it, y'all. Right now, Shedeur is headed to be the best quarterback in this past draft. He is. Better than Cam Ward, better than Jackson Dart out there with the New York Giants. Shedeur Sanders is placing himself to be in the running for the Rookie of the Year if he get this starting position. If they let him start the first game of the season and he continues to play the whole season, it's going to come down to him and Travis Hunter for the Rookie of the Year. It's going to come down to them two. I'm just telling you right now, Shedeur Sanders stood up in that paint. Yeah, he just did yesterday. And here's another clip from what Lavar Arrington was said about that NFL draft. Check it out.
is kind of being properly placed on the table, you about to get served if you don't see this coming. Just name him the starter today. Name him the starter and let him do what he's going to do. For good, for bad, or worse, whatever it is, allow for him to do it because you drafted him. You drafted him. And it makes you start to think, did he drop in the draft because of his talent, or did he drop in the draft because of his fame? That's the conclusion I've been coming to lately. It's his fame and it's his influence. You do not want, when you heard Stephen A. call that man comparable to Colin Kaepernick, you have now made this a racial, cultural comparison in terms of why this man isn't being respected as a talent.
Once again, you heard me say that over and over and over and over again. That draft wasn't about the talent from Shedeur as a quarterback. It was about his popularity. It was about that name on his jersey, Sanders. It was all about his father also. They were scared that Coach Prime was going to be his coach, and that would put their jobs in jeopardy. That's why Shedeur Sanders, we know Shedeur Sanders is not no 5th round draft pick quarterback. He's a 1st round draft pick quarterback. We know that. The Cleveland Browns should know that. They know they got to steal. They got the steal of the draft. And they know it. They know he did. And it's showing up on the field. He outperforming Dylan Gabriel. He outperforming Kenny Pickett. And he's outperforming Joe Flacco. I'm telling you right now, Shedeur, given the opportunity, he will beat the Cincinnati Bengals, Joe Burrows, and he going to give Lamar Jackson and Baltimore in that second game a run for their money if he's the starting quarterback. And we already know what we're going to do with Pittsburgh with Aaron Rodgers at quarterback. We're going to go get them. Shedeur got a chance to raise the Cleveland Brown organization from the dead, because the organization is known for a quarterback killing organization. But Shedeur Sanders is there, and he can change all of that. I'm telling you, yesterday he put on a show, and today I don't expect nothing less. Look at this throw that he did yesterday out the gate. His first snap with the second team offense. First play, he didn't go to no check down. He didn't go to no wide receiver out there in the flat. He went straight for the touchdown. I'm telling you, Shedeur Sanders is him. Watch this clip. Once again, Shedeur Sanders, the best quarterback on the Cleveland Brown roster. He just is. He's strong in that pocket. He processing the offense. He looking at the defense. He making the right reads. He giving the right checks. He into that playbook. And I'm telling you right now, he just a pro quarterback. That's what he is. That's what the Cleveland Browns got in Shedeur Sanders. By the first game of the season, I expect Shedeur Sanders be the starting quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. He gonna make his mark in that practice against the other team. When Philadelphia Eagles and the Carolina Panthers come for their scrimmage, that's when Shedeur gonna strike and make his move to be the #1 quarterback on the Cleveland Browns football team. I'm telling you right now, you heard it right here on Sports Talk with B. Watt. Only thing I ask that you do, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, comment in the comment section, and also share this video to your friends and loved ones if you don't mind. If you'd like to continue to support the broadcast, join the membership. Join the membership. We will highly appreciate you if you do that. All right? Once again, you're watching Sports Talk with B. White. I'll be back with a live show tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Y'all have a good day and enjoy yourself today. All right? Dog Pound. Sco Buff.
Wizard.